Apparently, Destiny's head mod in the Discord has gone full on, like, spam posting the Vaush is a pedophile 6-second out-of-context clip. I encourage other people to spread it around as well. So it didn't take very long for the full, the full force of the retribution. Yeah, VDS. Copium overloads. Have you heard that Destiny didn't even watch your video? Yeah, of course. I mean, I'm going to hear literally everything that's going on, as aggressively uninterested as I am in all of it. The worst thing that I could do in this situation, because what you have to recognize is that from the perspective of Destiny and his community, I was like a protege that turned around and backstabbed him for clout and just single-handedly destroyed his career with my malicious unwillingness to police my community. So from their perspective, like I am Satan incarnate, you know. We have a Vaush situation here. And in that situation, nothing I say is ever going to change their fucking minds about me. Nothing's going to bring them to their senses. So you want to just avoid engaging as much as possible, and that's probably the best way to do it. Because the drama will be perpetuated forever otherwise. The weirdest thing about that is Destiny apparently considered you to be his friend. Yeah, listen, I'm not going to call him a liar, but that is a very weird characterization of our relationship, and when I heard that he was saying that we were like friends and I betrayed him, or that I considered him a friend, that was very strange, and it felt very snaky to me as well. I've never considered him a friend. We've never had a conversation that wasn't streamed. The only conversation we've ever had that wasn't streamed was the time we were planning for the 2v2 debate. We've never had a conversation about, like, how our days are going, or just, like, generally talking about the state of our lives. It's never happened. It felt super manipulative for him to do this, like, oh, we were friends thing, when our relationship has exclusively been one of a viewer and a content creator. That's bizarre. I got the impression you guys were kind of close. Nope. Every time I was asked this, I have never once said that Destiny was my friend. Yeah, Zane, you and I are friends. Did he ever say sorry for this is, not a trial, this is an execution? I don't think that Destiny has ever apologized to me for anything under any circumstances. Not that I asked him to, or expected him to, because he's not my friend. But the thing is, if I say that, like, in his community, or to him, or whatever, his community, who's already super bought into the narrative, would assume that it's, like, me being a traitor and saying, we're not friends after we were already friends, or something like that. Like we never talked amicably. Or, like, familially. He said he expected more of you because you were friends. Well, we first of all, I don't think I did anything wrong, and second of all, we weren't friends. So, it's a really fucking weird... It just reminds me a little bit of Keemstar, saying that him and Etika were, like, great friends after Etika killed himself after being egged on by the entire internet, including Keemstar. It seems like a really desperate bid to try to put yourself in a position of sympathy after you fuck up, you know? And, like, a really snaky... He said he did a lot to help you get back on Twitch, but you didn't do enough. First of all, he never mentioned that to me. Second of all, if he did do that, that's great, thank you. Third of all, relationships aren't really, like, transactional in that way. Like, I don't know if he thinks there's, like, an indebtor's sort of commitment here, but if he does something for me, that isn't, like, a thing he gets to hold over my head. He did the same thing to Lumi Rue. After donating money to Lumi Rue, he pulled this whole, like, oh, after I donated money to their top surgery, after all that... That's not the reason why you do things to people, or for people, so they owe you afterwards, and you get to guilt them if things don't go your way in the relationship. Especially not when you're supposed to do it anonymously. Like, that's not how it works. What did Lumi do to Destiny? I think Lumi, like, joked in a way that indicated they felt Destiny, or that they laughed. I don't even know, it's so abstract. Lumi, like, laughed while watching saw a tweet of someone characterizing Destiny in a way that indicated Lumi was unhappy with Destiny's behavior. Like, they laughed somewhere, like, behind the stream. It was like a very... And they went over the whole thing, like, oh, after donating anonymously to their top surgery, I can't believe this, I'll never trust anyone. Like, okay. Apparently, he donated anonymously, but Lumi knew because the anonymous donation wasn't anonymous to the people actually receiving the money, so Lumi was aware. All the same, I don't think you can do stuff like that and then hold it over people's heads in the future. I don't think that's appropriate in the slightest. Oh yeah, and he made comments about how I should break up with my girlfriend because they said in stream chat, this feels like TOS or something. I don't know. It's a pretty... He had a pretty wild stream. The copium overdose going on over there. Peach, cherry, banana grape. Peach, cherry, banana grape. Peach. Dump me! The thing that irritated me the most was Destiny saying that he would absolutely drop people if they did stuff like that, when after I got banned from Twitch, Harkdan, one of Destiny's close friends, spent months bragging about how he was part of getting me banned because he was in contact with his partner manager and that he was in part responsible for it. And not only did Destiny not, like, dump him as a friend, he didn't do anything publicly to reprimand him. So we actually have a direct one-to-one comparison of me getting deplatformed by somebody close to Destiny who was openly bragging about it the entire time, and Destiny did nothing about it. But Destiny thinks that I should dump my partner because my partner said during a stream chat on stream, like in the stream chat, that this feels like TOS. Like, it's actually unbelievable. How do you feel about your roommate not deleting that clip of Destiny? Why the fuck is it a problem? First of all, I don't control my roommate. Second of all, there's nothing wrong with posting clips that you think are uncharitable to a person. At all. Wait, so what kind of logic is this? Like, you say something on stream, but it's other people's fault for showing the thing? That logic only makes sense if you aren't doubling down on the thing you said. If it's out of context, or if it's something you disagree with now, and that signal boosting it is misrepresentative of your current views, but Destiny went on to repeatedly double down on and defend the thing that he had said. So the clip was representative of his beliefs. That's a very dangerous slippery slope if you say that you're at fault for somebody getting in trouble because you posted a stream clip of them saying the thing they got in trouble for. Like, you can go in a lot of... So wait, does that mean that, like, if I ever criticize Destiny, that I'm responsible for future deplatforming he gets because my audience is being made aware of that? Thank fucking God I never made a video criticizing Destiny for his incredibly irresponsible rhetoric, or holy shit, they would be 3 times as mad. Like, hey guys, I broke TOS, don't tell anyone about it, okay? It's your fault. Didn't Harkdan also get your second Irish Laddie account on Twitch banned? If he did, I don't know. But anyway, yeah, it's just a really weird slippery slope to try to, like, redirect the blame to people exposing the content. I don't know. Am I going to address the progress report? So this is another example of trying to shuffle the range of blame so far over in my direction in an attempt to avoid responsibility for your own behavior. So the progressive report is like a super anti-Destiny guy on Reddit, and there were people messaging me saying that because I hadn't banned him from my subreddit preemptively, that I was like responsible for everything he did. What the fuck is this law? If he breaks the rules, he can be banned from the subreddit, but I'm not so I have to preemptively ban everyone who their community doesn't like as well, even if they're not breaking the rules in my subreddit? Why is no one talking about the fact Destiny encouraged his community to back-end your site? Oh yeah, when Xanderhall brought that up, Destiny lied and said he was encouraging people to look into the site, see if it had any weekends to report it to the admins. That's not what Destiny said. He knew it, because he's a little fucking snake, so he didn't defend the actual thing he said. He lied about it. He was like, oh yeah, to report it to the admin. That's not what he was saying. He was encouraging people to hack the site. And he knows he can't defend it, so he backs off it. He does the same shit Sargon does in arguments, like the exact same dishonest, I know I can't defend my position, so I'll make you chase it down. He's right about the online left being toxic. I'm right about the online left being toxic. What do you mean? I've been saying that for fucking nearly 2 years. Are you on Hassan's level of never interacting with Destiny's community again? Yeah, for sure. 100%, yeah. Destiny's going on the kill stream on Friday. The whole show is going to be about shitting on you. You were right about him cozy, or I said he was going to cozy up to those alt-right types. Yeah, probably. It's going to be probably like non-stop talking about me.